Mats was born with a rare muscle disease. As he gradually became more dependent on his wheelchair, his gaming time and screen time increased dramatically. Our deepest sorrow lay in the fact that he would never experience friendships, love, or to make a difference in other people's lives. You proved us wrong. You proved us so wrong.
Matt Steen's family were flabbergasted. They'd only just started grieving their dead son when dozens of unexpected messages started flooding in.
Mats was a real friend to me.
We were sitting in our living room on top of each other. We were crying. We didn't sleep. It's this blur that you are in the midst of. And then comes these messages, long stories from people in Denmark, Britain, Spain, France, telling about the relationship. Deep relationship and deep stuff towards Mats. And we had no idea.
Mats had died at just 25 from Duchenne's, a lonely disease with no cure. His family from Norway hadn't a clue he'd been leading a parallel life online in World of Warcraft as Ibelin, dashing private investigator, friend and lover.
When his Warcraft friends then showed up in person at the funeral, I can't begin to imagine what that was like for you.
Oh, it was very, very strange. But also very good, because you could give them a hug. And they were physically,
The film tells Mats and Ibelin's story as they come of age as one in the virtual world, painstakingly animated from thousands of pages of gaming logs, alongside VHS tapes his dad had kept in the garage, and Mats' IRL blog posts, read by an actor.
It was just a virtual kiss.
Which revealed his deepest emotions about his friends and girlfriends.
But boy, I could almost feel it. It was the closest thing I've ever been to a crush in my entire life.
Lisette from Netherlands, which we knew had had an emotional impact on Mats throughout several years. She was going to carry his coffin out of the church. That's the first time they are so close to touching each other throughout a 10 years relationship.
We kind of look down a bit on gaming.
Exactly, yeah.
Has this changed your view of gaming?
Absolutely. And this is a film that absolutely celebrates online friendships. But at the same time, I hope we do that with nuances, because it also shows the negative sides. Mats could hide who he really was. That created problems for him. We're not kind of portraying Mats as just a hero. He's a human, and he makes a lot of mistakes. He lashes out with really bad comments to his friends. He loses contact with them. You know, a lot of conflicts around him. And that's also part of growing up and learning.
I feel with you.
At times, Mats was accused for being a womanizer. Mats, who hadn't been out of his apartment for 10 years, who was as ill as any person could be. He got his feeding through a tube in his stomach. He was a womanizer. That, I think, was a kind of a shocking, pleasing kind of moment. And we, of
especially
course,
for the father.
I was a little bit proud being a father, even though from a moral point of view, he shouldn't do things like that, because obviously he was dating several women at the same time.
Ibelin was a friend that I could be open with.
In there, my chains are broken, and I can be whoever I want to be.
The learning about the richness of Mats' life, which he experienced online, and which we did not see and did not accept and did not respect, is also kind of a learning, I think, for us.
And as his mother, how does it feel to know that he did make a difference in so many people's lives?
I knew that he was a kind and sharing and good boy, but that he had so long reach. And he made a difference for a lot of people. I never knew that, so I'm so proud.